Hello, my name is Mohammed Akbar, and this is my video demonstration for my project, Spectral Siege. This game is a fixed position arcade shooter developed using my own custom built game engine with SFML and C++. In this video, I will showcase the progress I've made so far, the core mechanics of the game, and the technical features that drive it. So before I showcase the code here and just explain a little bit about what I worked on, I'll show you the actual game itself that has been created using this engine, and you have to run the executable called main.exe, and this is the game. So the player is so for this game it's a defensive shooter, and the player can rotate left or right as the player is centered in the center. You can press Z to fire bullets, which move in the direction the player is facing. The enemies spawn randomly from edges of the screen and move toward the base. As the player progresses, the number of enemies increases, and their movement speed slightly adjusts, making the game more challenging over time. Collision detection ensures that bullets properly interact with enemies, removing them on impact, and increasing the player's score. Additionally, the leveling system works by increasing difficulty every 10 kills, and every 5th kill requires 10 more kills to progress, ensuring a balanced challenge. So as you can see in the command prompt over here, every time the player earns a kill, they can level up. Not every time, every 10 kills that they earn, they'll be able to level up, which makes the game more difficult by making the enemies more faster and more frequent, and then they spawn in much more larger numbers. So now that the player has reached level 5, they need 40 kills to level up to the next level and make the game more difficult as a result. So that's all there is to really show for now. It's still a work in progress, but I will talk about the code that makes this game run and this engine as well, or rather the engine that helps to make the game run. So to start off, I will show what this part this is, and this is the game loop. This code is the game loop that controls the core logic, ensuring smooth updates and rendering. So this controls the flow of the game, ensuring each frame processes input, uses update logic, and renders the screen. Next is the one below it is the input handling module. This processes keyboard input, allowing for smooth player rotation and shooting mechanics. So as seen over here, if the player presses the keyboard Z, it starts the mechanics that shoots the bullets in the game. So yes, this captures keyboard input, allowing the player to rotate and shoot. Next is the AI system, which is over here, and the AI system spawns enemies dynamically, and moves them towards the base. So this function randomly spawns enemies and at the edges of the screen and to move towards the base. So the next one is here. This is for collision detection. So this code is for collision detection, is optimized by using bouncing circles to check interactions efficiently. This prevents unnecessary calculations and keeps the game running smoothly, even as the number of entities increases. So optimize collision detection using iterators to remove enemies and bullets efficiently, so that the game can run smoothly and there will be no stuttering issues as the game goes on. And then there's the difficulty scaling system, which works by dynamically adjusting enemy spawn rates and speed. The game ensures that the player is gradually overwhelmed by the number of enemies rather than their speed, lending to a fair yet engaging difficulty progression. So yes, this ensures that enemies become slightly faster and spawn more frequently while keeping the game balanced. And so throughout development, I encountered several challenges, and one major issue was when the bullets would spawn at the player center instead of the front. To fix this, let me showcase the code here. To fix this, I use trigonometric calculations to adjust the bullet spawn position based on the player's rotation. And this ensures that the bullets spawn in front of the player, fixing the previous issue where they spawned at the player's center. So now, at this stage, the game is fully functional with core mechanics in place, including player movement, shooting, enemy AI, collision detection, and level progression. However, there are some features I plan to add, such as sound, effects, background music, more diverse enemy types, and improved user interface. Additionally, I aim to extend the game's difficulty options and possibly introduce new game modes, such as the survival mode or wave-based challenges. These improvements will further enhance player engagement. This concludes my demonstration of Spectral Siege. This project has allowed me to develop my own game engine using SFML, focusing on performance, scalability, and gameplay balance. I've tackled numerous challenges along the way, refining both technical and design elements to ensure a well-rounded game. Thank you for watching. I look forward to further refining and expanding this game. I am looking forward to your feedback, and thank you for watching.